I thought today we would look at some religions and beliefs that I'm not as familiar with and consider how their deities link to the Justice card. So, if you remember, the Justice card is associated with words like wisdom, balance, justice, fairness, truth and law. We will start with the Yoruba spiritual system, which is rooted in West Africa. It has spread across the globe where it evolved into traditions like voodoo. Obatala is one of the most revered and deeply symbolic entities in the Yoruba tradition. He embodies wisdom, purity, moral clarity and divine justice, making him a powerful match for the archetype of the Justice Tarot card, especially from a serene spiritual and ethical perspective. Next, we will look at the Mesopotamian religion, which is one of the oldest religious systems in human history. Shamash, also known as Utu in Sumerian mythology, is the Mesopotamian god of justice and truth. He was worshipped in Sumer, Akkad, Babylon and Assyria, and his presence is one of the earliest representations of divine justice in recorded history. Shamash is a powerful and deeply symbolic deity, especially when you look at archetypes related to justice, truth and illumination. His main symbol is a solar disk with rays, sometimes combined with wings. He also holds a rod and ring, tools associated with measuring and truth, possibly early symbols of law and order. Hinduism is one of the oldest and most complex living religions in the world. Core ideas like karma, reincarnation and inner peace have reached global spiritual culture. In Hinduism, Yama is the lord of the dead and judge of the soul after death. He is often depicted riding a buffalo with a green or red skin and holding a noose to draw souls out of the body at death. Like the Justice card, he embodies cosmic and moral justice. He delivers fair consequences based on karma and represents the ultimate accountability. A soul cannot lie or manipulate its way past Yama. Themis is a Greek goddess and titaness, and the personification of divine order, law and natural justice. She is often depicted holding a pair of scales and sometimes a sword, imagery that mirrors the traditional Justice Tarot card. Themis represents fairness, balance and impartial judgment, making her an ideal counterpart to the Justice card. Justita is the Roman counterpart to the Greek goddess Themis, but she evolved into a more legalistic and symbolic figure over time, especially in Western art and philosophy. She is the Roman personification of justice, law and fairness, and she's usually depicted with a blindfold, symboling impartiality, a sword, symbolising authority and truth, and a set of scales, symbolising balance and fairness. This imagery directly aligns with the traditional depiction of the Justice card in a lot of tarot decks. I hope these gods helped you understand a little bit more about the tarot card Justice and made you think a little bit about which gods and goddesses you know that might fit with the symbology on the card. As always, these are just my interpretations because there are no set definitions.